This is Mike and Chelsea in the morning on Key 103. It's Jessie J and David Guetta and Laser Light. It's now 8:37. Shay Given's on the phone.
Morning.
Oh, Shay, are you feeling a bit rough this morning?
I'm okay, thank you. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Did you manage to have a couple of scoops last night off the back of the City win?
Actually, we had an Aston Villa Player of the Year dinner last night, so I didn't even see the game, to be honest.
Oh, of course. Sorry.
Very poor.
How rude that is to organise the Aston Villa Player of the Year bash on the night of the derby.
Yeah. But obviously, I mean, you were the City keeper for many years, and a legend here. Obviously, you've still got allegiance to City. I mean, how did you feel about the result last night?
Well, the title race is right open. Obviously, it's a great result for Manchester City and lots of teammates there, of course, and it's in their hands now. So it's a massive result. I think for the Premier League as well, because hopefully someone new is going to win the Premier League. So fingers crossed.
Who was actually named Player of the Year last night? Was it you, Shay? Because you've been one of the best players for Villa this season.
No, it was actually an old Manchester City player. Stephen Ireland was the player's
Stevie
Player of the
Ireland.
Year. So. Yeah, so...
What do you make of what's happened at City this season? Obviously, Joe Hart's been superb. You must be impressed at how he's kind of flourishing. Yeah, no, he's doing amazing. I mean, he's one of the best goalkeepers, I think, in the league, and probably one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And I think that's why Man City are top of the league at the minute. So he's having a fantastic season, and great credit to Joe. And he's going from strength to strength every day and every year. So it's fantastic for him.
Oh, is that your mobile going off?
Sorry, I do apologise.
No, that's okay.
It's all happening.
Is that Jane saying, "Where are you?"
Are you ringing him?
Yeah. Now you've invited our Chelsea here to your Fashion Kicks
You better
event.
not be tired for tonight, Shay.
No,
For our big party.
I'm just relaxing. You just woke me up. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Listen, I mean, you've not seen Chelsea when she's had a couple of Lambrinis inside her.
Bad news.
She's bad news, man. This girl is properly wild.
I know how to party.
It's a bit like a really ugly version of Coyote Ugly.
Thanks very much.
She'll be there on the table. So listen, we were chatting there earlier about Fashion Kicks.
Yeah.
And you started it. Was it about 9 years ago now? Is it?
Yeah. It's been a huge event. Of course, we started in Newcastle about 8 or 9 years ago, and seems to be getting bigger and better every year. So this year's probably the biggest and best we're going to do. Obviously, it's tonight, and
it raises money for 3 charities, isn't it? Quite close to your heart. Which ones are they?
Yeah, the main benefactor is Mile Cancer Support. My mum died of cancer when I was only 5, and
right.
The other ones is Beechwood Care Home and Adopt a School project. So it's as I say, it's a massive event. My wife Jane, she's chief organizer, and it's a huge event, and every year it seems to be getting bigger and better, and
it just helps that Westlife.
Yeah,
that's an added bonus, to be honest. I mean,
yeah.
The Westlife guys, as everyone knows, are splitting up this year, or whatever, or they're calling it a day. So it's their last ever charity event they're going to do, and it's a huge. We've got them tonight, at the Lancashire Cricket Ground in Manchester, and it's a massive night.
But it's a complete sellout, as it always is, isn't it?
It's sold out. I think it's sold out in 4 days again, and it's like. It's for a great cause, as we all say, and we're looking forward to tonight. Hopefully, all goes well. I think we're all going to have a great night. But the most important thing is we raise lots of money for, a great cause. And
the Beechwood Cancer Care there, Shay. That's something that Chelsea here is pretty.
My
she's a patron.
My uncle Bill and my nan both were helped by Beechwood, and I'm a patron for Beechwood. And it's such a small charity. Often the little ones get forgotten, so it's really good that they're a part of this.
It's a small charity. Our one of our patrons as well, John Stevenson, who's very close to Beechwood Care Home, and he's pushing it, and it's great profile for Beechwood as well to be involved in the event, and it's
So we've got Westlife on the bill tonight. Is there anything else going on you can tell us about? There's Caroline Flack from Extra Factors doing some bits and pieces.
Yeah, there's a few. Dawn Porter, she's presenting it, and it's a big evening. We start at 6 o'clock. We got a full fashion show from Selfridges. We got the 5-course dinner cooked by 5-star Michelin star chefs. And then we got Westlife performing live. We've got auctions, of course, and raffles and different things to raise money for the thing. And it could be a late night, so I don't know what Chelsea's doing tomorrow morning.
I'm on air at 6.
Could be up late tonight, I think.
Yeah. I I find it enhances her performance when she's slightly hungover.
I'm a bit
Slightly
looser.
worse for wear, but
Yeah,
she'll have a good night, I think.
We don't need you to be any looser, Chels. Listen, Shay, thank you for that, and thanks for giving us the table to give away to Key 103 listeners.
Thanks for your support as well.
Yeah, no worries, honestly. And are you going to be doing this now every year?
Yeah, we do it every year. We've done it for the last 8 years or something. So it's an annual thing, and I think the people in Manchester really appreciate what we've been doing as well. And they've been really supportive. So that's.
And I bet. I mean, I'm not saying you're taking the credit, but I bet you're Mrs. Jane. I bet she's done a load of work.
No, I don't. My name's to it, but I think she should take all the credit. She's as I say, chief organizer, and she deserves all the credit, not myself. I'm just sort of, trying to back her up as much as I can.
I sat next to her once, your wife, at a charity do. And
checking everything out, make sure everything is okay.
I'm not saying she flirted with me. It was just as you were leaving City, and we both had a chat and said, it's a real shame you're leaving City. But obviously, you've done dead good at Villa. So, but no, she's a really nice woman. Say hi from me. And he wondered where that was going.
Yeah.
She remembers that.
I was a bit nervous myself there, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry about that, Shay. Anyway, say hi to Jane. Right, well, listen, really good luck with it tonight, mate, and give our regards, and thanks to Westlife again for doing their bit.